everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. I think I forgot to put lotion on my hands. All right, so this week I'll be decorating in this is my classic vertical planner for the week of July 13th through the 19th. And last Monday was my sister's birthday. This Monday is my little brother's birthday. But the crazy thing is I wanted to do a monochromatic themed spread, right? I did one, I think I talked about it last week for Darbi and her challenge. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I forgot what she named it, but it was a monochromatic challenge that we did for with the affiliate team. I did not post that video. I just did the spread by myself, and then I posted it on Instagram. So I loved that spread so much, and I don't think I've ever done a monochromatic. If I did, it's been a while. So I wanted to do one today with you guys in my plan with me. Now, my original theme was pink. I was going to use the new florals from Live Love Posh's pink, a florals sticker book. I had everything out. And this is why I love Darbi's stickers, because I was flipping through her stack trying to see if I could find some scraps to use as a background for that spread. And then I seen the blue crush. And I was like, I think I want to do blue. Her stickers always, like, great stickers. Even Live Love Posh. You guys know how I feel about Live Love Posh too. But when I see really good stickers, it always just brings out the creativity in me. And that's how I know, like, these are good stickers. And that's what I base my purchases on. You know, if somebody is coming out with a sticker book and I'm looking at the flip through, there's only like Live Love Posh sticker books I don't need to flip through. I already know I'm gonna love them because her aesthetic is my aesthetic. It's the same thing. But sometimes when I see other small sticker shops come out with sticker books, I have to watch the flip through, and if there's more pages that inspire me than not, those are the ones I get. I'm just more conscious about that now. I know my aesthetic. I know the things that I will enjoy, using. And so I don't just buy. If it's just not my thing, then I'm not going to get it. But that's why I love PlanIt Darbi stickers, because I don't care what I'm doing. If I flip through her stuff, like if I'm flipping through all the printables that I did, I always find something that makes me stop and be like, I think I want to use this. There's always a bunch. And then I always have to narrow it down, because I've seen the blues. I've seen the purples first. And then I was like, oh, I should do purple. And then I've seen the blues. I was like, I should do the blues. I've seen the yellows. I was like, and that's how it's always been with her stickers. I just love her blooms. So I will probably do the pink one next week. But I could not. I have to do blue. And then I'm like, why am I drawn to blue? Even though I'm like, well, what's going on this week? So I looked at my calendar because, I'm so great at pre-planning. Not. So I'm like, okay, it's my brother's birthday is Monday. Nothing else is going on. And I was going to do a pink. And then I was like, well, what does blue? And then I remembered this is not the part I forgot. My older brother's the anniversary of his passing is actually on Friday. And his favorite color was blue. So I was like, that's probably why I could not resist doing the blue. Not to take away from my living little brother's birthday on Monday, but that's probably why I gravitated more towards the blue instead of doing the pink. Actually had nothing to do with my brother. My younger brother, of course. Well, not of course, because there's guys that are into the pink, and I don't mind that. So I got a couple of Anika's dolls. This is the Messy Bun girls, and then I grabbed her, the Fashion Girl 009. I'm not sure I'm going to use these, if I'm going to use it, or how I'm going to use it. I think I will, but we'll figure it all out. I have JoJo's blue functional basics, of course, because I want this all blue, you guys. I'm not even playing around. So I'm going to use blue quotes because she has the blue quotes in here for every color blue that she has. Oh, I think I'm going to redate it at the top too with the blue I choose. So say she has quotes for every color. So I'm good with quotes. So I'm going to do that. And then I grabbed Live Love Posh's new functionally blue just in case. And because she has these long ones that I like to use. I like those. I'm not going to say like to use. Those are my favorite. That's not my favorite size, but it's close to my favorite size. I like these. I just don't use them that often. Oh, she has these too. She got some headers. Okay. We got some trackers and some bullet points. I wish I did bullet points in my catch-all. And she got some checklists. All right. So I grabbed both of these. These are both in a box set. I don't know. I think that's a great question. Wait, who didn't have it? I think Live Love Posh has hers separately. Yes, I think you can buy her separately, but JoJo's is only, yeah, JoJo's is the box set you have to buy. And then, of course, I have Live Love Posh's rainbow grid. So we got the blue grid, and then we have the blue thin. This is the Thin Essentials washi from Live Love Posh. So I'm blue down, you guys. This is for my brother. Oh, and I got the Azulejo tile clusters that I used before. I think I used these in my the 4th of July spread. So we're gonna use that again. I want to use these, but I'm not. See, that was the issue, though. I wasn't sure of the clashing of the Titans. Just sounded right to say, but we're gonna see. It's gonna be blue, y'all. I want it so blue. I want it so blue. So here we go. Because I like how I did that. What was my color? Oh, we were assigned a color, and I had coral. And to be honest with you guys, I love all colors, but coral is not my thing. I was just like, yeah, this is a challenge for real because, yeah, it's not one of my favorite colors. But I made it work. But to me, I feel like it needed more coral. Like, it didn't feel as monochromatic as I wanted it to feel. So this one... This is why I needed blue, blue, blue. I needed blue down. I needed super blue. I don't know why I was looking over there. Okay, let's get your minds right. You best get your minds right. Okay, so let's talk about the week. What was going on this week? Oh, yesterday I went to, after my workout, I ended up going to lunch with my niece and my goddaughter. That was fun. Went to Texas Roadhouse because, y'all, I was craving a steak so bad. You don't even know. So we went over there. I don't know if you guys have a Texas Roadhouse, but if you do not, I wish I could help you. I really wish. It is, to me, the best. It's better than Outback. It's better than Longhorn. So, yeah. I don't know if I want to put that there. Yeah, so that was nice. had to go out early in the morning. What day was that? Friday, Thursday or Friday? I think it was Friday. And it was like 7:30 in the morning. I had to run to Walmart real quick because the kiddies ran out of their food. And the crazy thing is, I was thinking about it on my way because I went to the gym Thursday evening. And don't you hate when you be like, I can do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, you go, why didn't I just do that? Like the gas. I do that a lot. I'll just get gas when I come back, when I leave out the next time. And then the next time I'm in the rush and I jump in the car and you look and you go, oh my gosh, I got to get gas. But I do it all the time. It's like, stop doing that and just get it when you, I don't know. But sometimes you just be so tired. You just want to go home. You don't want to have to make another stop. You don't have to do anything else. But then you pay for it the next morning. So anyways, I was, had to run out to Walmart to grab the stuff. And I'm thinking, like, when I came back, I was like, because I noticed that there was no kids at the bus stop. And then when I came back and there was still nobody at the bus stop, I'm like, the kids had the day off or something? And I'm like, girl, we are in July. Nobody is having school in July, hon. They are out. I laughed to myself. I said, yeah, this is what happens when your kids are grown and they're not in school anymore. You're not really paying attention to the school calendar. I was really looking for some kids at the bus stop. And somebody's July. Hun, nobody's out there. Wait, I think I want to add to this one a little bit because that looks kind of weird. Just sitting like that. So we're just going to do this little number here. I'm going to make this a little straight line. And we're going to just... Does that look crazy or no? It don't matter because that's what we're going to do. All right. Yeah, so that was yesterday. And I wasn't scheduled to do growth track. I'm not scheduled for growth track until Saturday, September. But I had to fill in today for a couple other people because they were doing the baptisms today. We had 4, I think, did she say 342 or 432? I think it was 432 because I was shocked. I was like, what? Yeah, a lot of people were signing up to get baptized today. So they didn't sign up today, but you know, the baptism was today. So she was doing that. I was taking care of the growth track, getting people pumped and excited to serve. Want to do it. And yeah, that was my week. Let's put this here. Because we're going to do blue. Yeah, I miss my brother though. It'll be 5 years on Friday. Is it safe to say I'm still pissed at him. Mr. Know-It-All. I was talking to him before I started filming and I was like, yeah, you think you know everything. Look where that got you, since you know everything. He knows I love him. Yeah, it's weird. And then my mom, my brother's is Friday, his anniversary, and my mom is next Tuesday, the 21st. And she would have been gone for 4 years because she passed a year after him. I always say that's so crazy. Like they were born in the same month. They're both birthdays in December, and they both died in July. Crazy, right? Crazy. And then in the month where we have the most birthdays. So we still got a bunch to go, guys. I still got my little brother on Monday, like I said. My nephew is on Tuesday. Next week is my other nephew. Yeah, I think he's by himself the following week. And then the last week is my son's father, my niece, and my cousin. And my other cousin. So, you gotta love it. Birthdays on birthdays on birthdays. And then I will be on my vacation. I had to check the calendar because my birthday is on the 7th of August, which is on a Friday. So I even had to check the calendar to see exactly how did I request it off. Did I request the week of my birthday, which would have been the 3rd through the 7th, and then come back on the 10th? Or how did I work this? So I checked the calendar, my PTO calendar, and I actually requested, which I was like, go me. I am taking that Friday off for my birthday and then the whole 10th through the 14th. And I was like, you better work, girl. You better do it. That was a much better plan than I was thinking right now. I was like, oh yes, that kind of works. And see, it's good because then I could work the day before my birthday and get all my birthday wishes from my coworkers. I feel all special, which I really don't like attention like that, but some people do. Some people like, they just, which you should always be like loud and, not, you know what I mean? Like celebrate yourself. But I'm just now getting into that mode of being like, hey, it's my birthday. Usually I'm just like, quiet as a mouse. If somebody says something, that's wonderful. No, I'm quiet about it, but if nobody says anything, then I'm like, what the heck? That never happens, but I'm just saying. If it ever happened, I'd be like, yo, this is crazy. Hello. Do you not know who, it's my birthday, y'all. Like, and I usually go to Florida. So my cousin and my little brother lives down there. And I'm usually there in August. And everybody goes, why do you go down there in the hottest month? Because Florida weather and Connecticut weather are two different things to me. I can tolerate August weather in Florida. I cannot tolerate it here because our humidity is something that should be studied. Okay? It really should. But yeah, September too. I like to go down there in September. But so I was planning on it, but then I wasn't really planning on it. So my niece was telling me yesterday that she just came back. She just took my goddaughter. But she said they had so much fun, she's going right back. So she was like, if you want, you could come with us. Should we mix up the blues? Because I like this blue, but I like this blue. Should we just like mix it up? Okay, we're not going to do any of these. So we'll do a mix between the darker and this one. Because even this one would work too, right? No, let's not do that one. I think the quotes would. I don't think... All right, let's stop being extra, first of all. And let's just do it this way. All right, so yeah, so she's planning on going back because her birthday is actually, mine's is on the 7th, hers is on the 9th. So we always would go out to dinner and stuff and celebrate our birthdays together. But she was telling me that they're going right back to Florida. So she was like, well, let me know if you want to go or not. So I was thinking about going because I was like, well, did you guys go to Disney or anything? And she was like, no, we didn't go to Disney. I'm like, my goddaughter is 7. I'm like, how do you take her to Florida and not Disney? Granted, I've always said, and I stand by this, I will go to Universal every single day before I go to Disney again. But I feel like if you've never been to Disney and you're in Florida, you need to go to Disney at least one time just to say, I've been there, I've seen it, it was whatever, and we're moving on. So I was like, you didn't go to Disney? She was like, no, we just went to the beach and she like wanted to stay and play in the pool. Wait, let me grab some water. Sorry. Okay. So I was like, huh? But come to find out, she did not stay in Orlando or Kissimmee. She was in Tampa. So I was like, oh, that's why. So she said that's where they're staying this time too. And I'm like, oh, because usually when I go, I'm in Kissimmee or Orlando. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna. This is really bothering me, even though you can barely see it. It's one of those days where I actually care. Some days you don't really care. Today I don't really care. Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna go. All right, let me think about what I got going on this week for a second when I get my boxes together. We're gonna need bigger box for Wednesday. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not gonna go. It's not. I don't know. I'm not gonna go because I don't want her to feel like she has to change up her whole plans for her vacation because I'm there. I don't know if she will or not. If she would. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, let's do this side, and then we can do finish up some. We'll put the quotes in there and see if we have room for the little dollies, and if they in fact will go with the spread or not. I think I'm going to leave this, even though it looks kind of, I guess I'm not going to leave it. So, My pastor is on vacation right now. Well, first they were visiting their oldest son in college, and now they're last Sunday, so now they're on their vacation because they're celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary. Isn't it amazing? Let's get a darker one. And so Pastor David, who is the youth, he does a lot of work with the teens and things like that. So he has been doing his series with us called I Hate It Here. And he's talking about like when you're in a place and space in your life where it just seems like you just don't like where you are. So I've really been enjoying that series so much. And because those of us who are Christians, we understand that. Oh, we got some longer ones over here too. Why am I just not realizing this? What is happening? Why is my mind being blown right now? Like, what? Do I have something to put there that's like that? We'll do it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it work. Because they're fun stickers to use. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that series so much. Oh, we're gonna have to move this. Sorry, little buddy. Because I just like that. Put you right over here, right down the corner. Okay. All right, so let's do the dolls. See, this is when you guys know I'm excited. All right, I'm loving all the blue. All right, so we're kind of done with this. We still need the quotes, but I want to see what we're going to do with these blues. I think she would be gorgeous, but where are we going to put her? Oh, I still need a box over here. What is up with this? We're going to have to put something there. A quote. Okay, the way I've positioned these boxes. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. She can be right here. I probably have to move that little one. Right? You think? I did not. Maybe that's a sign that the dolls are not needed. If I put the box here, y'all, she would be cute on top of the box, but guess what I did? I made the box too high. I think she would be cute there, even though there's a cluster and all this other stuff going on. I still like it right there. So guess what we're going to do? Now, she needs to be... Okay. It's a lot going on. I get it. But here in these parts, guess what we do? We make it work. Okay, so we used her. What we could do is I mean, we could still use her. My thing is, though, if we use this one, oh, I'm quiet, guys, because I'm thinking really hard now. I don't think this is going to work because she seems to be a little bit wider than the top of this box. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with the girl over there. Okay, maybe we'll just do that. I kind of feel like there's still a way to do it, but... And now here's another dilemma, because now that I'm not using two girls, and I just have her, I'm just going to leave it. I feel like now that's too crammed. This is good to put on a weekend, right? Self-care o'clock. want to put something here. I want to put both those different color blues on each page. And then I'll go and get one of the lighter ones and we'll put it on the other side. I love this one. I'm pretty sure I seized the wrong day. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to the blooms and maybe scraps, right? And just fill in some of these areas that needs to be filled in. Oh, and then I have my, what you call it, washi. Hold on. I want to use this. My rainbow, my grid washi. I said my, yeah, washi. You know, the hardest thing that I had to deal with, there are two things with grief that you don't understand until you're actually going through it. I used to always wonder why people would always say, I just want to know if they're okay. Like, that was the main focus. Every time I heard somebody talk about their loved ones and grief, and they just, that's what they always said was, I just want to know they're okay. And I found myself in the beginning of my grief journey feeling the same way. Like, you love them so much, and it's like, I just need to know they're okay. Like, they're not hurting, they're not whatever. I just need to know that they're not hurting or they're not sad and by themselves, you know, they're still being taken care of. I understood that. And then another thing that really, like, made me look at it differently was that the person that's gone now, I'm trying to, like, can you get with the program? Wait a minute. Well, another thing I didn't, like, was hard for me to deal with about my brother and my mother was like, that's better. It's like, how does somebody who was here, breathing, living, doing, like, how are they now just a memory? Like, what? That was so hard for me to grasp. It's like, how is that even possible? Like, I don't want them to just be a memory. Like, what? And I never understood that. And I've had people in my family, of course, that's passed away that, you know, I was sad about, but I think because these two were like the closest, they were not like, they are the closest. It was just weird to me. It was like, how are they memories? Like, what? It's just so, and then it's like, and then life just progresses, people. We just move on, and life goes on as if, you know, this is the cycle. Well, we know it is a cycle, but it's the cycle of life. But it's just like, my world has stopped. I'm in this place, and yet people around me are still living and doing and breathing and going. And you're just like, and we're just expected to just, boop, let's go. Let's go, go, go. You keep going, you keep going. And you're like, but how? But yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. There's so many times where I just want to be like, I wish I could call my mom, or when something happens, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my mother would have cracked up laughing. Oh, she would have loved that. Or my brother would have had a fit. Yeah. Why do I feel like I want to put this here? But it's so crazy. It's like now there are memories of people that used to be here. It's fine. I don't, you know, I don't know why the bottom of this is like, I don't want it to look like, I want it to all look torn. That's not what I want. No, this is not what I'm going for. I'm sorry. Because I'm debating in my head, just leave it. And I'm like, no. It's not what I want. I want it to actually look like a ripped piece of washi. It's not giving me what I need it to give. I'm going to put you right here since you're not. You're being very disobedient and you're showing off. And I don't know why you're doing that. Right. You guys, I'm sorry. This should not be a whole project. But I want one end to be a straight edge. And then I want this to be torn and look like it's... And then I want it to go... Yeah, that's what I want. Now, you guys need to stop showing off and do what I asked you to do. Okay. I got a little piece here. Can we put it somewhere? Because we can. Okay. Let's get a couple more blooms going, and then we are done. I am sorry, this video feels like all of a sudden it is like dragging along. Wait a minute. I love the blue though. Is the blue bluing or what? I think it is. I think it is. And you could cut it and you could put little pieces anywhere you want. And I just want to put that there. Y'all, the blue is bluing. How are you feeling what I'm putting down? Oh, I didn't even touch these sheets. I got feeling what I'm putting down. I need these little ones here though, just to put. Oh, there's there. That didn't make any sense. Let's put a darker one there. All right. I think this is great. What I will say is that I fear the doll gets kind of lost in this whole thing. Maybe it's because of where I placed her, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna take her off. We're just gonna leave her as is. Let's put my washi back. This is the rainbow grid set. If you don't have the grid set from Live Up Posh, I don't know what you guys are doing. You need it in your life. I needed this more than, which is crazy to me. It's crazy, but I'm going to say it. I wanted this more than I wanted the sticker books. Like, I seen this grid, I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. Okay. Stop fooling around. All right, we are all set. And oh yeah, I said I was going to do what? The pink one? Next week, we'll see. We will see. But I'm loving this. Do you guys love a monochromatic spread? I know I do. Oh, you know what I should have did? I think JoJo was doing that. I should have did the rainbow, like, I should have started with red, and then when I do my flip through at the end of the year, or at the beginning of 2027, I would have had like red, orange. Oh, or maybe do it like, well, would I get tired? I was like, do it like for August, like do nothing but red, right? September, orange. October, orange should be for October though. October, yellow. So that when I do a flip through at the end of the year, it's like rainbow, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That would be so nice. Maybe I'll do that in a mini. I actually have to still use my mini dashboard that I just got. That's supposed to be for starting for July. That I have not even cracked open yet because life be lifing. But I think that's such a good idea. Would you guys do that in your planner? Like a full month of one color monochromatic, like red, orange, yellow, green. So when you flip through, it's just rainbow. Pink. You'd get 8 months. And then you can do like a black and white or whatever like that. Like, ooh. That seems kind of fun. And then it's like, I don't know if you would run out of stuff to use, because you could use like different stickers. You can find a whole bunch of happy planners. You can get some small sticker shops. That I just know for anything, it would be a good flip through. It will be a great look back planner when you're going through and you're like, oh my gosh, this is super cool. That was cute and cool together. Cool. All right. This is it, guys. This is going to be my spread, my monochromatic blue spread for July 13th through the 19th. I love it. It is so blue. It is so blue and I love it. It's blue, blue, blue. I love it. All right. So I used PlanIt Darbi's her Blue Crush darBlooms. Oh my gosh, my throat. I used her Azulejo tile clusters, her scraps. And then I didn't even use Live Love Posh's, but I used JoJo's Blue Functional Basics. This is part of a box set. She will have these individual, but they're not individual right now. And I'm not sure if the box set is still available, but if it is, it's on the website. I'll have the link in the description. Along with my code Mika10, which will get you 10% off. But if you get a box set, it's not included for the box set because those are already discounted. But if you get individual items, you can use my code Mika10. That will get you 10% off, like I said. And then PlanIt Darbi, I have a link for her. It will be in the description as well as my code Mika15, and that will get you 15% off of anything in Darbi's shop. I will tell you that she does have printables and she has physical sheets. So if you don't do the printables and you just want to get some physical sheets, she does have that too. And then again, if you want the printables, they are there. I love the printables because they are forever yours and you could just keep reprinting them and reusing them as long as your little heart desires. And then the doll actually I used was AnikasKreativeKloset. This is the Messy Bun Girl 014. Okay. I will have Anika's link in the description. I don't have a code for her, but her link will be in the description. And that concludes this video. Made it through, guys. Fun times. All right. So yeah, again, I love how this came out. Super cute. I love it. All right, so that's going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having an awesome Sunday or whatever day you are watching this. Please stay safe and remember to be the reason someone smiles. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.